Good day. I'm Dean. It's another edition of Live in the Breezeway at Leduc Hyundai. We talked about quite a few things over the last couple of lives in the Breezeway, and today we're going to talk about Service 3. This is recommended service interval, Service 3 at 24,000 kilometers. Of course, as always, we start out with an oil change and filter change. We also inspect all fluid levels and conditions. We also take care of the BG cooling conditioner. I think we've talked about that before because we do that in Service 2 as well, just to keep that coolant neutral, not acidic, so it isn't eating away at any of your hoses or seals. We do a desludge service this time around. Personal story about the desludge service. My wife had kind of let it go for a little bit longer, her oil change, than it should have, and we were heading out on a holiday and wanted to get it done very, very well, and we did a desludge service and then an oil change. We're at that 6,000 kilometer mark basically since that oil change, and I checked it and it was clean still, like it was a brand new engine. So and our car's got 90,000 kilometers on it when we did this oil change, so it really, really helps and cleans the engine out very, very well. We also add a conditioner to it, an oil conditioner. It turns any oil that you're putting in there into a semi-synthetic. If you already have synthetic in there, it just enhances the synthetic oil that you have. Also, we do a four-wheel alignment. Drive around our city streets in Edmonton or in Leduc in some cases, and it's a rough ride anywhere you go. That's why we do a four-wheel alignment at 24,000 kilometers, because you may not even know it. Your tires may be scrubbing and you're prematurely wearing your tires. So we do that and offer that at 24,000 kilometers. We inspect the engine and cabin filters. We talk about the windshield washer fluid, which we do in every service. And we do a fuel saver service at 24,000 kilometers. I may have talked about this before again. It is one of the additives is a cleaner, and it cleans your injectors and your fuel system. The other is to get rid of ethanol out of your system, because ethanol tends to have water molecules cling to it, and it draws it through your system, causing corrosion throughout the system. So we like to do that every 24,000 kilometers, get any moisture and ethanol out of your tank. Front and rear brake service, cleaning up every caliper point in your car. 4 caliper points. They all get a spot treatment, more or less. And what it is we pull the calipers apart, pull the pads out, clean up the pads, smooth them off, bevel the edges, clean it up. The edges are beveled so that dirt and grit doesn't get stuck in there easily. It helps disperse that when the edges are beveled in your pads. And let's see, the last part of that is we clean up the caliper pins and then re-lube them, make sure that they're lubing very well, because you don't want your calipers to bind or unevenly close on your rotor. Then you'll get uneven wear on your brake pads, and they, of course, will wear out prematurely. We pressure test the cooling system, which is a test to make sure that everything is tickety-boo with it, so that you don't have any external leaks through the hoses and stuff that we can find quickly. The worst part of that is an internal leak. If you have an internal leak of coolant above the engine, and we do it at 24,000 kilometers just to make absolutely sure, while you're still under warranty, that your pressure system is good. And we lubricate all doors, locks, latches, hinges, all that kind of stuff. And then, as usual with all of our services, we do a multi-point vehicle inspection and a road test, and then we bring it into the shop, we clean it up, give it a bath, and get it back into your hands. It's $419.95. If you were to do all of these things individually, it's about $500 to $600. So there is some savings there. Come in and see us. Give us a call. 780-986-3311. Book an appointment with myself and or Graham, who's slacking and out for lunch right now. Or you can book online as well too. Head on into our Leduc Hyundai website and you can book online. Thanks very much. We'll talk to you again very soon.